Hi, I'm Dave Randall from the University of South Florida, College of Global Sustainability, Sustainable Tourism. And I'm out here at Disney Vero Beach this weekend to participate in the Tour to Turtle event and happen to meet Matt Hohn, the Animal Operations Director for the Walt Disney Company. And Matt is here on special assignment for the turtle event. And Matt, could you share a little bit about your work and what you're doing with the turtles to protect them here at Vero Beach?
Absolutely. I'm part of the sea turtle monitoring team that monitors approximately 7.2 kilometers of beach just north of the resort here and further south. And I'm part of a team that rotates on a weekly basis. Our days start very early in the morning with beach. We ride the beach every morning, making sure that we accurately record how many sea turtles have come up the night before, and especially in months like this, how many hatchlings are coming out. All of this work is in conjunction or collaboration with Florida Fish and Wildlife, and we're part of a statewide nesting survey. Most beaches in the state are surveyed. And then aside from the fish and wildlife work that we do here, a lot of our day is talking with the guests, educating the guests or the public as well. We talk with a lot of folks, educating them on what to do around turtles, what not to do around turtles, and really bringing awareness to this great piece of natural history that's here.
Great. And Matt, can you share a little bit about what they've done here at the Disney Vero Beach Resort to protect the turtles, and what are some tips that you could give to the visitors and tourists that come, your guests that come here to participate in this experience?
Absolutely. Well, the first of Disney's commitment here is to make sure that cast members are the folks that are doing the runs. It really speaks a lot to their commitment to conservation, to having cast members actually engaging with our guests. This weekend we had Tour to Turtles, which was a great event for us to educate guests about the sea turtles. We collected 2 large female loggerheads on Friday evening after they laid their eggs, and we brought them up Saturday morning to the resort here, placed satellite tracking devices on them, and then released them for the public to see. So what this does, this really highlights Disney's commitment to conservation. We talk a lot with guests about what to do on the beach at night, preferably in a perfect world. The beaches would be completely empty, but we know that's not true, or it's not possible rather. So we educate them on shying away from any of the lights, the bright lights that they use. If you have to be on the beach, preferable not to use any lights at all. But if you really need to use a light, we suggest you use a red lens over your flashlight, and really be aware of your surroundings, because turtles are all around you. You may not see them, but it's really important to walk slowly because they're constantly coming in and out of the surf to see if it's suitable nesting for them, and for the hatchlings that are making their way. Hatchlings normally hatch at night, so it is very, very important for you just to be aware of your surroundings. So also the resort here does a lot of education with our kids. We have turtle troops in the 2 mornings a week where the kids can come out and help me dig nests and mark nests. We have nightly, we have once a week, we have a guest talk here that I do, or somebody in my position would do. We also educate the guests about the effects of beachfront lighting. We know that that is a serious challenge to young hatchlings when they emerge from the nest. They go towards the lightest place, which is in a completely dark world. It would be the water. But if you see these bright lights on the beach, we have what we call disorientations, and these hatchlings will actually crawl away from the water. And Florida Fish and Wildlife takes that very, very serious, and we need to record each one of those events and make sure that we follow up with those lighting offenders.
I watched one of the hatchling events last night. I don't know the number. It seemed like 100 or more little turtles, and every one of them made it to the sea, so you're doing a successful job, it looks like.
Oh, great. Yeah, we had a couple of nests out here that the guests did get to see. We say between 80 to 120 eggs in a nest, so 3 days after these, we notice that these hatch. That is when we actually excavate the nest to find out how many eggs are in the nest. So we know when the nest is laid, and we know the hatching success for all the turtle nests that we mark here. So.
Thank you so much, Matt, for the great work you're doing and that Walt Disney Company is doing to preserve sea turtles and encourage conservation of our coastal marine habitat. Really appreciate you and your work. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.